You know, Brett, we have done fried rice so many times on the griddle, but we've never done this new one, kind of an outside-the-box fried rice, and I'm super excited to try it.
Yeah, because it's not Asian at all. It's quite American.
Right. It's fried rice because quite literally we are using fried rice, but we're calling this Cowboy fried rice. You want to see how we knock this out on the griddle? Stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one.
Brett, talk about the groceries. What do we got going into this one?
Well, here we go. First of all, we've got this rice that we made this morning. Normally we prefer day-old day-old rice, but we didn't make it yesterday, so we made it first thing when we woke up this morning. Next up, we got on the tray, we've got this right here is country-style ribs. We got it in a marinade, which I'll explain in just a minute. We cut them up. We've got these veggies, gold and white corn, carrots, and asparagus. We've got this Polish kielbasa, salt and pepper, and onions, of course, butter, and there is our marinade slash our sauce, soy sauce, if you will.
So why don't you explain what we did with it real quick, how we prepped this meat and all that?
Yeah, so, well, first of all, we cut the country-style ribs into these small little cubes, like half-inch by half-inch to an inch.
We cut out a lot of the fat. We want some of the fat, but not all of it, because it's cooking quick on the griddle.
Correct. It is going to cook really quick on the griddle. And then in this marinade, let me tell you about this. First of all, we used Sonny's barbecue sauce. That is our favorite. And then we used Uncle Steve's the competition pig shake, as we love, and this new magic rib dust. Magic ribs. Chicken broth, and we used the chicken broth to thin it out. We'll use some more in just a bit as well. And then we used brown sugar, threw in some soy sauce. That's right, we did use some soy sauce. And yeah, so we did that, and then we used about half of it for the marinade. That's what the ribs have been soaking in for about 3 or 4 hours now. And then we're gonna use the rest to kind of pour over the rice.
That's right. And so the idea is that this becomes not a thick barbecue sauce, although we can add more barbecue sauce if needed. But the idea was to keep the sauce nice and thin, similar to what we would if we were using like a teriyaki sauce or a soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
All right, let's get to the griddle, man. Let's get. All right, and Brett, another thing, we decided we're not going with
oil.
Eggs. Or oil.
Eggs oil.
All right, so
and it's funny, we actually were sloping down this way, so we moved the pegs up, and then we moved the griddle, and now everything is cooling
shifting
down
to the back. So here, I'll hold that while you get the rice. There we go. All right, we'll get that rice. Some of the rice was a little overcooked in the thing. We'll go ahead and pull that out. All right, so we're gonna cook this down. Now we like to let this fry for a good 5-10 minutes. Just fry and cook. Brett likes it crispy, I don't like it crispy. So we'll get it going, and then when we get ready, we'll come on and get the veggies and the meats going, and it's gonna be a whole big process all at once.
Absolutely.
Brett, I guess we could have talked about how much rice this is.
Oh yeah, this is
4 cups uncooked that we cook.
Yes.
And then that's what this is. And this is jasmine rice. It's very aromatic. It smells so good, very fragrant.
Yes.
And the flavor to match. So we always love jasmine rice. We know a lot of people always want long grain or just white rice. This works best for us. And some people worry about it getting too clumpy or staying clumpy. Sometimes we have slightly clumpy, I guess. But it's never affected the flavor. I never worry about it. But this does fry up nice. That's why we put it in the fridge. The purpose of putting it in the fridge is so that it kind of dries it out. And it does help it get less clumpy. And we do start to get more and more individual grains of rice. All right, we're gonna a little salt, some pepper. All right, and then what we're gonna do, Brett, let's go ahead and get the onions and vegetables going.
Sure.
And then we'll get to the meat.
Okay, let me just mix this in real quick.
Yeah, you got it. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of oil to this just to kind of help with the fry. Little bit of oil down right there, a little oil. And then we're gonna lay the butter in as it runs to the back of the griddle. And then, Brett, let me get you the onions. Here you go. I'll pour them on there. We got our onion. This is 1/2 of a white onion, and that's a lot of onion. We may not need that all.
We will break it down.
So, and the intent was, I just told Brett, I forgot, for these, I prefer diced onion, but we can go ahead and cut these down once it's cooking and sauteing. We'll go some salt, pepper, and then once these are about sauteed, we'll add the frozen vegetables. And once those get on and start cooking, we'll get the meat. All right, the onions are sauteed. Brett has got them cut down a little bit, and they'll continue to cook and saute. He's gonna lay a little more butter, and we're gonna get the vegetables going next. And then as soon as those are on, Brett, and really start cooking, move those to the side, we can get the meats going.
Okay. Jeez, that jumped out of the bag.
The asparagus couldn't wait to get out and onto the griddle. Y'all, we are so excited. We got in the middle of this, we remembered we had to do an unboxing. And guess what was one of the items we happened to just unbox?
The ultimate griddle grub shovel.
Grub shovel for the ultimate griddle. For the ceramic, this is amazing. This thing's a monster. That's gonna be clutch, working out perfect. Link to this will be in the description below, but you gotta check it out, Pit Boss. This is incredible. Along with some of the other goodies, we got what, Brett, a breakfast kit. In fact, here, while we're live on air, I will show you, we also got this smash burger kit with the new press. That's my favorite kind of press. Huge oversized spatula. We got new salt and pepper shakers, Pit Boss. We love it. These are our favorite kind of salt and pepper shakers. And then we've got the amazing breakfast kit right here. Another grub shovel. We got an omelet ring. We've got some little egg rings, and then amazing, their competition barbecue rub. So excited, so many goodies, Brett.
Yep.
I love getting the new stuff from Pit Boss.
The
It
new
looks like
toys.
they've outdone themselves this time.
I'm absolutely loving it, stepping up the griddle game, especially for the ultimate griddle.
Yes.
I love the packaging, the presentation,
Yes.
and of course the tools themselves. They're gonna get a lot of use here on the WALTWINS channel, as well as the Ultimate Griddle Show.
That's right,
On the
on
Pit
Pit Boss
Bosses. So
channel.
you wanna check that out as well.
Yep, check out Pit Boss and the Pit Boss channel where we have our featured show.
Yep, the Ultimate Griddle
The
Show.
Ultimate Griddle Show. All right, my favorite part. This is what I've been waiting for. We're gonna go ahead, and this is when Brett loves it because it gets the griddle nice and messy for him.
That's right, and the last cook, Adam, will leave, and I will, actually, I do all the cleaning on the griddle anyway.
Yeah. Except for when you leave my house, then I
Yeah,
do.
it's true. After the last cook at Adam's house, I peace out, man. I am done.
Oh man, this is so
It
good.
smells so amazing.
We did cut this down small because these are country style ribs, and so we want to be able to break down. That's also why we did some soy sauce in the marinades. Soy sauce in the marinade. We wanted some saltiness to really kind of break it down and help get this so it's not so chewy.
Yep.
Now, by the way, we could have used steak, we could have used chicken, we could have used pork, but man, we knew we had this magic rib dust.
Yes.
The shake, and also the pig powder, which is some of our favorite from Uncle Steve, so we wanted to get that in here.
Yeah. By the way, Uncle Steve has a great product. You can check it out. We'll link his information below as well.
Yep, that's right. Oh man, if only you had a huge shovel, a grub shovel, if you will,
To get this?
to get everything. Oh my gosh. Oh man, where's a grub shovel been for all our life? That is next level, my dude.
It's so convenient.
Very convenient. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna pass Brett the kielbasa, Mufasa. Now this is Holmes Smokehouse. We use this in our Harvest Feast video. I absolutely love this. This is my family's favorite. Anytime I'm doing kielbasa now, this is what my wife asks for. All right, so the kielbasa is already cooked. All we're doing is we're gonna cook it. We're gonna lay it out flat because we wanna get a sear on some of those, and then we'll get going on. We're getting the flip on those. We're getting some sear, Brett.
Yep.
I think this is just about all cooked. Let's go ahead and let's start mixing the rice, and let's get that sauce in there.
I'm gonna get the meat together first.
Mix those together with those sauces. All right, it's time to marry everyone. There we go. We're gonna mix. This is probably the best part. This and then adding that sauce.
Yeah.
Now, often we'll add the sauce throughout, but this we're using kind of like a finishing oil, finishing sauce, if you will.
Yep.
All right, there we go, man. Oh, looks phenomenal. All right, even without adding the sauce yet, you already got some of the sauce from the meat.
Yep.
Oh, go. All right, go ahead and get the sauce. Normally we like a ton of sauce. This is all we got. So we're gonna go ahead and use what we got. We'll start with that, and then we'll use the rest in just a minute. Mix it in. Oh, man.
It smells so good.
It looks so good, and it does, because I'm still smelling the jasmine rice. I smell the kielbasa.
Oh, yum.
I smell the kielbasa. I can smell, obviously, the sauce from those ribs. Brett?
Put the rest in, my guy.
All right, I think it's gonna be a perfect amount of sauce.
I know.
I'll tell you what,
Yes, sir.
it looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
All right, man, this is just about good. We're gonna taste it, see if it needs some salt, but otherwise, Brett, I think that's what we call in the business, done. Well, there it is.
In all its cowboy glory.
All of its glory. Now, a couple of things that I'm going to mention up front so I know what I'm looking for when I taste this. I love kielbasa.
Yep.
I'm wondering if it's going to go because the flavors of the rib with the magic rib shake with the pig powder screams
barbecue.
Unreal. It screams barbecue, and the sauce we already know is good. But like we say, it can look amazing.
It does look absolutely amazing.
Oh my gosh, like we say, it can smell amazing.
The entire time, can I get a smell? Yeah.
Smell, yeah, you can. But if it doesn't taste amazing, this is all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother. The flavor of that rice.
The sauce.
Okay. 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 It works.
It does.
I prefer the
pork.
country fried rib.
The country fried rib.
Okay.
Country style.
Country style rib. The kielbasa is great. It doesn't need the kielbasa though.
No, it doesn't.
Next time, I'm just doing the rib. Oh my gosh,
That rib.
this country style rib is divine. And it's because
Try that
the
marinade
sauce.
too.
The marinade, everything. But we got to post that marinade. We'll post the marinade down below. We've made a ton of fried rice.
Yes, we have.
We don't always nail it. This is a little mushy, and the reason I'm mentioning that is because it's still phenomenal.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so good.
It is so good.
I want to do pork fried rice now with country style rib.
Right.
As the pork, because man, that is so good. It's so tender.
Holy cow.
It's so funny because like it tastes. The sensation is you're eating an Asian dish.
Yeah.
But it tastes like
Barbecue.
because of barbecue.
It absolutely is a cowboy fried rice.
100.
An American fried rice, if you will.
Yep.
Like I can't emphasize enough. You really have to try this cowboy. We're calling cowboy fried rice.
Yes.
These barbecue flavors marry so well. It goes so well in the rice.
Yes.
So it actually absorbs into the rice. I am jonesing over this one. I can't stop talking about it because I'm that excited.
Me too.
If you enjoyed this video, if you gave an idea of something that you have to try on your griddle, make sure and give this video a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's one way in which you can support us in what we do. Another way you can support us is by purchasing one of our 2 cookbooks, the Epic Outdoor Griddle Cookbook and Smashed. Both are available on Amazon or anywhere books are sold. Also, if you've stuck it out with us this long, make sure and included your comment. That's so dumb.
It is so dumb.
That cowboy fried rice is nice.
It included a thumbs up.
Thumbs up emoji. Listen, we're tired.
Yes.
It took us about 2 minutes to come up with that one, but thank you so much for sticking it out with us. We really do appreciate it. And again, the secret comments just let us know who is really sticking it out with us because it really is a watch time thing for YouTube. So we appreciate you so much for sticking it out with us. Man, aside from coming and knocking out bangers like this, and this is one that I am so thrilled we came and did.
100.
Why else do we do all this?
Because all we do is twin.
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on.